Hello, friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. How's it going, everyone? Um, I have a fan going in the background because I'm at my mom's and it's just super hot. She doesn't have like central air, so I'm sorry if you can hear the fan. It's what it is. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing okay. My family was here this past couple days, so I've just like not really been online all that much. But yeah, I hope the Master Series went well. I don't know who won because I just got done with my family not too long ago, so I hope that was great. But thank you to everyone who is showing up. You guys are the true bingo fans here who don't care about packs. This just means that we can make fun of everybody who isn't here. Oh, you got to round four. Congratulations. We can just make fun of everyone who isn't here. So yeah, Dishnet is actually really nice. I'm not gonna make fun of Dishnet. Scotch and bingo. All right, all right. Okay. So yeah. I guess while we wait here. Oh, Dishnet is here. Oh, now I feel bad for trash talking him. But yeah, so I don't know if you guys want to see. Earlier this week, I actually went to the Worcester Art Museum and they had an exhibit on baseball jerseys. And I did take pictures. So if you guys want to see it, let me know and I'll pull them up. Um, but if not, like, we don't have to do it. So I guess type 1 if you want to see the baseball jersey, the pictures from the baseball jersey exhibit. Um, and type something else if you don't want to. I won't get offended either way. But yeah, has everyone had a good week? What have you done? Okay, looks like we want to see the baseball jersey exhibit. Sure. So if you are in the New England area, oh hello Johnny, hello Slibbard, hello Max Loot. Yeah, jerseys are cool. So if you're in the New England area, I think it's still going on. The Worcester Art Museum in Worcester, Massachusetts, has an exhibit on jerseys. They're very excited about the fact that they now have a minor league team. So here we are. So here are some old jerseys from like the dead ball era. That middle one is a 1908 Red Sox jersey that Jesse Tannehill wore. And then the other two are also from about that time period. This is from the MLB design manual. This is I think from I don't know what year it was, probably like the 80s, but it has like the different teams and like what colors they're allowed to use for all of them. So like you can find your team there, and this is just the National League though. The American League was on another page, and then they had another page from the same manual, and you can see they're the Milwaukee Brewers and like their color codes and their logos, and just the stuff from the design manual. Oh, just wait till you. There is a Pantone thing. Don't you worry. We're gonna get to that one. So here's another one. The Spencer jersey, I forget what that was. The Boston one is from 2013 and it's signed by the 2013 team. And then the Cleveland one, that's a Cleveland Buckeyes jersey, so that's a Negro League jersey. Uniforms 100 years ago were wool. Yeah, well, wool is actually a pretty breathable fabric. Here's the Pantone color chart with all the teams, and it shows you which colors are used by which teams, and then it shows you the most commonly used colors. And one fun fact was that they said that a lot of the teams come up with their own names for some of the colors, but they're like the exact same colors. So the example they gave was Dodger blue, and the blue that the Cubs use are actually the same. So here's another one. So that's a Stan Musial jersey that he wore. Um, so Stan Musial wore that Cardinals jersey, and then the Braves one. I don't know who wore the Braves one, but it was made of like a silk thing, like a silk fabric. That's a Boston Braves jersey, not Atlanta or Milwaukee. So there was that. This is one of Hank Aaron's Milwaukee Brewers jerseys they had. This is one of Lefty Grove's Red Sox jerseys, and then they had one of Joe Niekro's Astros jersey, which was pretty cool. A turn ahead the clock Mariners jersey, and then one of the jerseys from the All American Girls Baseball League. So, oh yeah, the classic Astros jersey was pretty cool. They also had like some bedazzled jerseys, but like I didn't take pictures of them because there were like staff members of the museum wandering around, and was kind of like sneaking pictures, and I didn't know if it was okay. Nolan Ryan 80s jersey, yeah, I mean it was pretty cool. It was a very small little exhibit, but it was nice. So if you're in the Worcester area, you can go look at that. They also had Hank Aaron did play for the Brewers. His like final year. We'll see a similar exhibit someday. Yeah, so like Worcester is really happy because they recently got the AAA affiliate for the Red Sox, and like they actually had like a tie-in with the museum where like in the gift shop you could get Worcester Red Sox jerseys with like a 21 for like the museum. It was pretty cute. But we're not here for that. We're actually here to play some bingo. And I guess we're gonna get the wheel out. I did ask my mother. I did ask her. She has predicted that we will play the San Francisco Giants. I don't know if that's going to be right because, well, there's a lot of teams. But we're going to try here, I guess. So we're going to spin the wheel, see what we get, because we're starting a new team. Alright, come on, give us something good, What do we got? Are you kidding me? What the heck? What? I don't understand. She's not 3 or 4. I don't get it. Wow. Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna text my mother and tell her that she predicted it. You correctly predicted the team again. How? Okay. You redeem channel points to spin the wheel again. So we'll see if she responds. She's actually downstairs. So, can she provide stock tips? I don't know. Okay, so here we have our random number generator. And, well, what lottery number should I play? I don't know. So the San Francisco Giants first came into existence in 1883 as the Gothams, New York, obviously. So let's plug this in. I don't understand. This is no, it's 2 in a row she's gotten. She got the Mets. She got the Mets correct. And then she got the White Sox correct too. So I don't understand. All right, 60s please. Let's see what we got. 1892. Oh, she responded. I'm a witch. That's what she says. Clearly. That's what she just said. So, ew, we're gonna have to do an inaugural draft. This is gonna be a pain. Well, okay, I guess we get to inaugurally draft. Dead ball, yeah, so 1892. We're going backwards in time. 1/900 chance to get 2 in a row correct. Alright, well, here we go. 1892. Does she weigh the same as a duck? I hope not. We're gonna have to do an inaugural draft. I don't like this. No bushes made of wood. Are we just playing 20 questions? Alright, no recap for this year. Well, we might have the Gothams this time. More dead ball. Yeah, this will be the second. I mean, once we knock out all of these, like, teams, we should be good. I mean, like, we'll get expansion teams again. So I'm not worried about that. You got better. No, I've seen Monty Python. I'm just so tired. I've actually seen a lot of Monty Python. I understand what you're referencing now, but year after the American Association folded, yes. So we'll just turn recalc on, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. I will deal with this later. We're gonna have to do an inaugural draft. Maybe we can grab Chicken Wolf? I don't know. A giant fun time. I don't know what we're naming it. So I also have made the executive decision about the month of September. We will not have a wheel next month. I have pre-selected a team. So, yeah. Well, at least they're still the New York Giants. Yeah, I've pre-selected a team because there is a team that makes far more sense for September than all the other teams. If you guys want to know, I can tell you. Alright, so we're with the Giants. We can take a look at the standings here so we can see. We got the Baltimore Orioles. These guys are actually the Yankees. The Boston Reds. These are like... They don't exist after a while. We got the Cleveland Spiders. They're actually good in 1892. Columbus Solons, the Louisville Colonels, Milwaukee Brewers. These are not the Brewers you know. St. Louis Browns. Again, Washington Senators. Brooklyn Grooms, these are the Dodgers. The Bean Eaters are the Braves. Chicago Colts, Cincinnati Reds, New York Giants, Philadelphia Phillies, Pittsburgh Pirates, St. Louis Cardinals. Okay. 78 Red Sox, no. It's not the Red Sox. I will tell you that the pre-selected team is not the Red Sox. To try to grab John McGraw, well, you know, we have to, like, actually do the draft and see who we can grab. We don't have any fans, it looks like. This is going to be lovely. Let's take a look at our staff. We're just going to hire these guys. I'll deal with these guys after. You're not interested in being a manager, but you are. Sorry. We're just going to hire guys. And actually, I need to go into the settings, so hang on. Let me do that first. We're going to use the scouting system. So we turned on scouting. We will show player things. Baseball cards are evil, so we don't want that. Okay, let me see. Oh, I have to change the injuries to classic. League rules. I need to enable trading of injured players. Oh, one do this. He should be on Baltimore. Everyone's in an inaugural draft. Nobody has players at this point. So there's not much I can do there. Okay, let's hire a bench coach. Sure, we're just gonna hire you right now. Oops, no. Bench coach. I can't apparently offer bench coaches. Why? I can't make you an offer? Are these guys already hired by people? Wow, I can't hire anybody. Can I hire a pitching coach? McDowell? No? No? Why? What did I do? Are we glitchy again? I don't know what's happening here, but I guess I can't hire anybody. Let me create fictional bench coach. Add another one. All coaches. No team, no fans. Yeah, this is not multiple scouting directors. Oh, nobody's showing up. I think the game broke. We're gonna try this again. We're gonna try this again. because that should not be a thing. So let me try this. Let's start in the Mets. That was on. No, it's not that. That was on my channel. Maybe my global one bingo score covered. Yeah, we have to see what we can do here because we have to do a. I don't think it was the filter. It wouldn't let me offer jobs to anybody, like even the ones that were showing up, which it should let me do. And also the non-existent market size is weirding me out, so I think something's messed up there. Because it shouldn't be doing that. Let's try this again and hope it works. See, there's nothing being blocked here this time, so shouldn't be an issue. Telling me for realistic times I don't need is an awe. Yeah, the game doesn't know what to do. It's in awe of my mother. Yeah, I don't know what it's doing. I've been having trouble with some historical starts lately. Like it doesn't. Okay, here we go. This looks a little bit better. So we still have no ticket prices. What are the other teams setting as their ticket prices? Nobody has any fans. Okay, let's. You know what? We're gonna inaugural draft, I think, and then we're gonna figure out what's happening. Because if this is broken, I don't know what to do. So we need a third base coach. Now I can offer contracts. Okay. Okay, you know, we're just gonna offer you a contract because we need that. Sure. And then a team trainer. It doesn't look like we have any options for trainers, so let me create trainers. No, they're not showing up. Shouldn't be anything here. Let me turn off this filter. Okay, so now this is better, because before we could not offer anybody. I selected manager. Oh, okay, that would do it. Yeah, I'm just not clicking things then. That's on me. Sorry, I'm incredibly tired. Like I'm really tired. We're gonna go with you. We need scouts. I have to turn on scouting. I'm just like not with it tonight. I'm so tired. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to just draft as quickly as we can. Because like I don't want to be here all night drafting. Man, this sucks. We could like actually. I mean, okay, if you guys want, and this is an if you guys want, what we could do is forgo the actual bingo thing. We would do the giveaway anyway and spend our entire episode tonight just constructing the team. I'd be okay with doing that. We would only get 3 years with these giants though, so I leave it up to you. I don't want to like put you guys in so that like I don't want to make the Giants fans feel like they're not getting their team though. So do you think that would be pretty fun? I mean, it's something we can do. It's just gonna take us a while to draft, so it's gonna be kind of like annoying. Alamazoo Jennings, we're offering you a contract. Team construction tutorial. I mean, this wouldn't be a tutorial. We would just be constructing the team. You just sim the entire draft. I don't want to sim the entire draft. I actually want to draft people. Okay, I guess we'll do a serpentine draft. We don't get to pick until, like, pick 9. Let's see who's in the draft pool. We could just auto draft. That could be really fun. But we have I'm sure there's a lot of good players in here. Watching a draft and learning. I mean, my brain isn't working right now, so I can't even promise I would draft correctly. Okay, so I guess we'll start the draft. We only have OSA too, which really sucks. So we're gonna auto draft here. So in general, you want to go after the pitcher first, but I don't think we want to do that here. I think we kind of just want to take, like, Ed Delahanty, because he's going to be fantastic. Like, we really should just take him, because he's pretty good. There's also John McGraw here, who won't last. I kind of would rather take Delahanty, though, just because Delahanty looks better. Projecting is the best part of sports sims. So we have, in this case, we have a center fielder. So wants us to take this starting pitcher. This guy can, like, two-way. It's actually not horrible. I do want to grab a pitcher. Oh, McGraw is still here. So we're taking McGraw, and then we're taking pitchers. So we have a center fielder and a shortstop. Those are 2 good positions. Silver King. I've had Silver King before. He's, like, actually, like, kind of good. At this point in his career, he's, like, kind of... Kalamazoo is from Kalamazoo? Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I would consider Frank Naus, but I'm a little worried because it looks like he didn't really do well. Let me see what we have here. Jake Stenzel. I don't want to take him. Let me take a look at the pitchers. Huey. They're going to pluck all the pitching before the position players. Yeah, I mean, there weren't really high-rated pitchers. Cy Young. Where is Cy Young? Did Cy Young get taken? I'm sure he did. But... yeah, he got taken by the Reds. I just wanted to grab those 2 because we're going to grab some pitchers now. Icebox Chamberlain might not be a horrible pick, but I want to take some pitchers right now. Frank Naus I like. This is actually, like, a pretty decent profile, but he can only be in the bullpen, and I don't want to take a bullpen arm at this point. Some of these guys might actually be able to start, but let's look at Clark Griffith. He's not awful. Actually, I think Clark Griffith is the guy we take here. This control is really good. He can hit decently, so we're gonna grab him, and then we're gonna grab another pitcher. 1890s was more of a hitting era. The stats are all, like, messed up, so now I'm gonna grab Icebox, I think. He should be okay. We can transition him to the bullpen if necessary. So we're gonna take Icebox, and now I'm gonna go back to all players and see who's left. Huey is still here. He's kind of young, though. We could have him play first base, I think. He's really young. No, I don't think Huey is the play. I don't think he's the play because I think we can do better than him, and we picked up a shortstop. I don't think we need him. We do need a third baseman. I think Willie Keeler... oh, he can do left field, too. So if we say Willie Keeler takes, potentially left field, that does 2 of our 3 outfield spots. Okay. I want to grab a catcher. So let's go to... whoops, not what I want to do. Fielding ratings. Icebox is a hell of a name. Yeah, Keeler. Had a long career. Bullpens existed in 1892. We will make them exist. There's not going to be that great of catchers, but we do want to grab them while they exist. So we're going to grab Charlie Bennett here. Actually, Malachi Kittredge is, like, not horrible, but we'll come back for another catcher after here. We're gonna grab 2 more pitchers, 2 more starters. So let's see what we got here. I specifically want starters, so let's look at all starters. We got Matt Kilroy. I'm not a fan of a lot of these personality traits. I think what we're gonna have to do is just coast with them for like the year. Oh, you're a captain. We're picking you up then, Jewett Meekin. You always want to grab your starters, and then we'll go for our relievers. George Cuppy is really good too. But yeah, Huey McGraw would certainly have some managers on the field. Yeah. Oh, Jock Menifee is like not awful. Like he had an okay career. But we have to auto draft. Okay. Kid Gleason can two-way, so I think it could be smart to pick him up. He pitched pretty well. He also hit decently, so we're gonna pick up Kid Gleason. So that should be. I would like to pick up 1 more starter, but then we can pick up. Then we can pick up some other guys. So I do want to pick up a right fielder, because we don't have a right fielder yet. We're going to look at all outfielders. Kid Gleason could be a good fourth starter. Yeah, so we have 4 out of our 5 starters. How can I not go with Huey? Because he's not going to develop with what we're doing for bingo. So we got Dusty Miller, who could play right field. Dusty looks like he went to like minor league ball. Looks like he missed 1892. I'm not going to pick him up, at least not yet. Farmer Weaver, what a name. This guy can play a bunch of positions. I like this. I actually like this a lot. Farmer Weaver played a few years. Defensively, this looks really good. I'm considering him just because avoid case is really great. This contact is really good. And like with the name, like Farmer Weaver, like, can you go wrong with there? Oh, Ned Hanlon. He's 34. When did he stop? Oh, he's probably gonna stop after this though, so not worth it. What does our scout want? Our scout wants Frank Nouse. If he's still around next round, we're gonna pick Frank Nouse, or Fred Nouse, or whatever his name is. We're gonna take Farmer Weaver. Ed Hanlon, all successful managers, yeah. So, we just missed him. Okay, that's okay. Toad Ramsey, what a name. What a name. How did he do past 1890? Oh, he didn't even play in 1892. He has farmer strength. I do want to pick up a reliever now. So Jack McFetridge, he has a bunch of pitches. I actually quite like this profile up here. Only looks like he played a couple years. So he's interesting. I do like him. Huey Jennings is still here. I'm very tempted to pick him up. I just don't know if he'll perform well. If he's there next round, we'll take him. But Matt Kilroy. Oh, I kind of like the idea of Matt Kilroy too. Not Brett Phillips. Bill Phillips. He has really good traits. We could pick him up. Let's see. How did he do in the 1890s? He actually wasn't horrible. He did a lot of non-MLB stuff. I like the idea of Bill Phillips. I do. So that would be our 5th starter. And then go. So we have a catcher, we have a third base, we have a shortstop, we have our outfield. That's fine. We need first and second base, and then another catcher. Friend of channel, Brett Phillips. Yeah. So let's take a look. Let's look for second base, because that's going to be a little bit harder to pick up. So actually, Jimmy Cooney can play shortstop, which I don't mind this. This is really good. But we did pick up a really good shortstop. Monty Cross, lots of shortstops. We could force them at second base. I don't think that's like a great idea though. Let's see. Sort by second base. Okay, so we have some guys here that can actually double up. John Grimm would work as a second baseman, and I don't think he would be terrible as an option. We have Dan Potts. Ooh, he's really fast. This is not horrible for a bat. I don't love it. What did he? I think he didn't really play for that long. Jim Connor. That might be the way to go, but I don't know. I'm not loving our options here. Let me take a look at what we got here, because I want to see who else we drafted. Grimm looks interesting. Yeah, I'm leaning toward Grimm. I want to see what else we have here, though, just because. So we have Ed Delahanty, who is almost certainly going to be our probably either center or left fielder. Probably left. We have John McGraw, who can play all of the infield. So we actually could take another, like, we could take one of the shortstops and then have two shortstops. We have Clark Griffith, who's a pitcher. We have two pitchers here. Willie Keeler, who can do probably left for us, and we picked up the right fielder too. Charlie Bennett, who's the catcher. So I think we can take one of these shortstops, and then have do shortstop. So Jimmy Cooney, I'm liking Jimmy Cooney. I like these stats. Monty Cross, I also like. I think we're gonna pick up Jimmy Cooney and grab him, and then I want to grab. I want us to take Mike Shea. I'm not taking Mike Shea. I want us to take. Pfeffer would have been a better pick about 6 seasons before this one. Yeah. Baswan, if I recall, isn't awful, but I think now is where we pick up Kilroy as a reliever. And then we need a first baseman. I mean, we can really have anybody at first base, but we're going to grab somebody with high batting potential. Wilbert Robinson. I wonder if we could convert you to first base. You're a catcher. But you look like you did pretty well. Wilbert Robinson. Lefty Mar. We could move him. We could move any of these guys to first base. That could be interesting. A lot of them have Chicken Wolf. Chicken Wolf. Somebody wanted Chicken Wolf on the team, actually. This is like near the end of his stuff, though. Like, he's got a pretty good 1893. We could take Chicken Wolf. He's a prankster. That might be helpful. Just read all the nicknames and miss all the stats. Oh, Buck Freeman. Ooh, I really want to take Buck Freeman. We don't really need him, though. Dishnut wanted Chicken Wolf. We'll take Chicken Wolf. So I'm gonna take another pitcher. We should have all the positions covered at this point. I want to take another pitcher. We're gonna look at pitching ratings at this point. Well, pitching potential. To see if we have anybody who shows up well. Toad Ramsey looks really interesting. Phenomenal Smith. I mean, he wasn't that phenomenal, but okay. These names. Peekaboo Veach. What? Okay. What? How did he pitch? Okay. Is Noodles Han still available? I doubt it. Okay, that's fantastic. Let me look at pitching ratings, because we need someone who can pitch like right now. But that's fantastic. Willie McGill. Yeah, I think this is the play. I think McGill here is the play. So we want to end up with 10 pitchers, basically, so we now have 7. Now is where we grab our backup catcher, because Phenomenal Smith. Yeah. He doesn't look like it, though. His stats are not that good. Now is when we would pick up the other catcher, so I guess we're gonna grab... We could grab Dick Buckley, who's 33. Is that spoken? Maybe we can try to get someone with some decent traits here. Bill Collins, Malachi Kittredge. Malachi Kittredge has the best traits, so I think we might go with him. Because, like, it's not really gonna matter here. Harry Sage, Aloe Hagen. Like, I think Malachi Kittredge is the way to go here. So that means we have our 2 catchers, which is fantastic. Unfortunately, we have OSA right now, which is like, so that next we're gonna grab another pitcher. Now might be, I don't know if now is where we pick up Toad Ramsey. I don't think it is. I feel like Toad Ramsey is like, we just let him go. He doesn't have good stats at all. What does our scout want? Our scout wants Peekaboo Beach. I would be okay converting him to a pitcher. We would probably have to give him pitcher ratings, though, because it doesn't look like he starts to pitch. It doesn't look like he pitches in this season, so he's not gonna have those ratings. Yeah, I would have to actually go into the editor and like make him a pitcher, but Monty Cross's utility guy. Is Monty Cross still available? He might have been taken. Monty Cross might be that. Ooh, Jocko Fields. Jocko Fields is like pretty solid. But not, yeah, we're all looking up Phenomenal Smith. Okay. Do we take Phenomenal Smith? Like, I kind of want to take him now. Just because this is so ridiculous. He wouldn't be very good. He would not be very good at all. Like, I don't recommend taking him. Let me take a look at all pictures. George Hemming. George Hemming, I think George Hemming might be a good decision. So we're gonna take George Hemming. We have 2 catchers. We have a first baseman. We have a second baseman. Okay, so we have everyone. So now we can just start. We can take infield and outfield utility. So we're gonna take. I think we'll take infield utility. So we're gonna go all players and just look at infielders here. Dusty Miller. Dusty Miller's not bad. Ooh, he's a captain too, though. How well did he do in 1892? Doesn't look like he played and made the majors in 1892. Doesn't look like he played. Dusty Miller is someone we could pick up. Let me look at his ratings here. It looks like Dusty Miller is one that we would pick up with the expectation that his 1893 and 1894 would be good. But if we can find an infielder, that would be better. Jim Connor. Jim Connor's not bad. I would like someone who can play maybe a little bit more. So let's just filter by. Can I see the names? Yeah. Yeah, some of these are. We could just do a whole team of good names. So we have John O'Brien, Chewing Gum. Interesting. Dan Shannon. Oh, he can play multiple positions. We like to see that. Mike Shea. He's really fast. Tim Shinnick. I think I've had Shinnick in a save before, if I recall. Okay. I think what we'll do is, I think nobody here has really good positional versatility unless I want to grab somebody who's, like, not great. And I think if we do that, if we go actually look at position ratings, let's just see who plays, like, a bunch of positions. You have, like, Frank Gennens, but, like, he doesn't play anything well. And I don't want to grab somebody like that at this point. I'm gonna grab Dusty Miller here right now, and then we'll go back to that. So let's take a look here, I guess. We have a lot of outfielders. I don't think we need that many outfielders. We actually don't have that many, like... Jim Connor is still available. I'm suffering from upper alphabetitis. I don't scroll down past the upper alphabet. I'm not scrolling down because I'm looking at the potentials. We need people that are like higher potential because they're gonna be better at this point. We're gonna grab Dan Shannon to be an infield utility. And now we're gonna grab some pitchers. I'm not looking at the names. I'm actually looking at the potentials. So let's grab some pitchers. Actually, what does our scout recommend? Frank Motts. Yeah, we're not taking you. So we want all pitchers. Okay. There's George Cuppy. Somebody wanted George Cuppy. We'll grab George Cuppy. Somebody wanted him. I would be okay with that. And I want to pick up one more pitcher. Yeah, you can't train them at this point, not with recalculation on. So we're not doing it. Still wants Frank Motts. I really want to take Buck Freeman, but like that's not a smart choice. Like he's actually a hitter. What did he field? What was his fielding in the 1890s? Pitcher, center field. Oh, you didn't transition to the infield. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Okay. Egyptian Healy. Interesting. Your first decision in Perfect Draft? Well, I recognize a lot of these names, and I'm looking very quickly. Like, we did slow drafting last week. That's what we did last week. I've had Jack Taylor in a few saves before, and he's, like, pretty reliable. So, we'll grab him. Our pitching should be fine. Now I want to grab... We're just going to look at all players here and see if we can find maybe a higher rated... we could grab Ned Hanlon. This is like the end of his career. I want another outfielder, but... I don't know. Check all outfielders. He's from Cairo, Georgia. Yeah, okay. I think we're going to grab Ned Hanlon. And I wouldn't mind grabbing another first baseman. Potentially. Oh. Please tell me. This is interesting. Okay. I see you. Grasshopper. Let's take you. And then we can still have a few more. We have 22 players. We're going to have a roster of 25. I'm going to let the chat decide Perfect Draft. Yeah, because I'm not letting you guys pick the draftees. That would be a not smart decision. So, Cairo, is that how they say it there? Is it Cairo? I've never been to Georgia, so... But yeah, I'm not letting, like, I would not let you guys draft this on stream unless this was like a let's draft together. Okay. I guess we could take another pitcher. Huey is still left. Beautiful. I haven't missed anything. I mean, I would love to go to, like, Savannah one day. Okay, Jock Menifee is still here, so I think we're gonna take him, just because I know who he is, and I've had him in saves before. It looks like the rest of the players here are pitchers. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go and see really quickly, is anybody like a fielding god at a position? Let's see. We have some guys who can play like a position, which is not fantastic. I think though, that's not anymore, but some good stuff. I have no faith. Yeah, I don't have faith in your choices. This is a name. You have great defense, but you can't do much. Okay, you know what? We're gonna take some bats. Buck Freeman, welcome to the team. Just some pitching to trade for some more prospects soon. Yeah, I mean, I took a few prospects, which is fine. I'm not too worried. I mean, there's a lot of talent in here. I'm gonna take a look at pitching potential and see if there's a lot of like really good pitchers, but I don't know how many pitchers we need. I'm actually more worried that we'll have too much pitching if there's such a thing. Mark McQuaid, you're not horrible at this point in the draft. You know, you look like, let's see, high movement stuff. Dad Clark. We're not taking Dad Clark, but Tom Lovett keeps popping up. We'll take Tom Lovett. And then I think this will be our last one, and then we're gonna auto complete the draft. So, yeah. The lack of faith is understandable. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess we voted to just roster construct this whole stream, which is fine. So we now have our roster. We have 37 of 40 players. Some of these guys we're just gonna dump on the reserve roster. I'm just gonna get these 1-star guys out of here first. Reserve roster. So we ended up with him. We'll send John Roach over there too. So here we are with 25. These are, I think, all of the guys that we drafted plus maybe like a pitcher or something. So we have to wait for everything to come in. It wants us to run a 3-man rotation, which is fine. And yes, we have a ton of stuff in the bullpen. Okay, so it doesn't know what to do with first base. That's okay. That's a-okay. I think we had somebody on here who can do first base. Yeah, you are not a pitcher. I want to wait for the scout to come in before I do anything. Hey, look, Jack Taylor. Prospect. My lack of faith is disturbing. I mean, I guess you could say that. I don't know. No. I mean, drafting... I'm afraid, though, if I let you guys draft, you'll just pick guys that you recognize from Perfect Team, regardless of the year. So, I don't know if that's, like, the smart thing to do. Yeah. But... Alright, so we have offers out. Let me see if there's nobody in transactions, but we do have, as far as personnel, we do have pending offers out. So we just need to wait for that. So Alamazoo is from Newport, Rhode Island, not from Kalamazoo. So that is very sad. It is very sad. But yeah, so we're gonna keep going for a little bit longer. We'll set up the team. We'll go through spring training, and then we will stop there. So, and he should be good at scouting. All right, we got the scout. Awesome. We love to see it. So he's gonna do some scouting for us. Okay, so we got the trainer. Need the manager as well. Buck Freeman is out for 7 weeks. He's not on the roster here, which is fine. We can just stick him there. So we don't have infield depth here. That's okay. what we're gonna actually do is we're probably gonna kick off. Not Dan Shannon, because Shannon might actually be playing. Yeah, Shannon's actually playing second base. We're actually going to take some of these guys. Some of these guys were pitchers that I wanted to convert. I think it was Buck J. Freeman that I wanted to convert. Actually, we don't really have much depth going on here, so we're not going to be making any trades. I would actually like to stick maybe Chicken Wolf in one of these places. Like, it'll fill in if necessary. I'm not too worried about this utility hole here. Kalamazoo is Huey's brother. Just because I think we can shift people around if necessary. So, like, for example, Farmer Weaver is playing center field, but he can slot into one of the outfield positions if necessary. And we have a lot of outfield depth, and I'm not worried. So we have second base and shortstop for John McGraw. He can do that. Delahanty here can do first base and left field. Keeler here. We can make anyone play things. So, like, Keeler here can slot in at third base if necessary. So we're actually gonna do that in a minute. Okay, so let's take a look. Who goes first, the chicken or the farmer? Yeah, it'll be easier after next draft. And Buck J. Freeman here can also play center field. So, like, actually, if we set his position to center field, it pops up there, which is pretty nice. It looks like we have no depth, but that's not true. These guys can shift around, and we can just put someone on first base. Zombie baseball is the best baseball, I guess. So here's our bench coach. We still don't have our manager. Come on. He wants more money. You want more money? Really? Let me look at my staff roles here. Oh, I need to enable that. That's what's going on. I want just GM. I'm going to hire a manager. We can do that. Actually, it's probably better that we waited to do that. Not going to lie. So let's hire a manager. So, current occupation, manager. And we want, doesn't really matter what we pick here. So, Charlie Comiskey has, ooh, this is actually not horrible. He already wants really high speed stuff. His strategy is really good. He was at the Browns and was a very good manager. I don't love his roster strategy, so I don't know if we want him. But he's the best so far. Is there ever a player named Chicken Farmer? I have no idea. Actually, you will let me set all of the strategy and your roster stuff first. Frank Sealy might be the play here. Just because he's going to favor speed over power. This is, I think, what we want. Yeah, we're going to offer you the contract for manager. And then I'm going to abuse your sliders. We're just going to sit here and sim day by day. Okay. Let's take a look at our staff roles. Everyone here is going to probably be feuding. I don't care. They can feud by themselves. Alright, let's set our strategy sliders. So, we are going to frequently steal bases. We are going to aggressively base run. We are going to hit and run. We are going to sack bunt. We are going to squeeze play. We are going to bunt for hit when possible. We don't really need to pitch around. No one here is particularly doing stuff there. Intentional walk we don't really need to do. Hold runners, I think we definitely want to do that. We can leave this defensive stuff in. That should be fine for now. We definitely don't need to hook our starting pitchers. Okay, I can't set it any higher. We also don't need to hook relievers. We can do left-right stuff. We have enough depth for that, and that'll be fine. Comiskey has a ballpark named for him. Yes, he does. He does, in fact, have a ballpark for him. Oh, sweet, I got my last Twitch drop. Yeah, so there is, in fact, that. Okay, I think that's okay for our strategy sliders. I guess we can take a look here at what we've got. Apparently we don't have a third baseman. Oh, now we do. Oh, our manager just doesn't know what they're doing setting up our lineup. We'd love to see it. It's just going back and forth deciding. Okay. Fine, we will put on... I don't love this, but it looks like our manager's gonna complain about this. I don't know what it's doing. Stream is too high class for the likes of Charlie Comiskey. Yeah. Okay, so I guess let's take a look at our team. So it looks like Joette Meekin is our number one starter, and he's our team captain. This is good. I like this particular profile here. It's particularly good prior to like 1950, where you have really high stuff, lower movement, and then lower control. In the dead ball era, you're not usually seeing like the need to strike out more, but it's good to have. We've got Icebox in here, and we've got Jack Taylor. I don't know how I feel about him doing that. Like some of these other guys I feel like are probably better. We're using Tom Levitt as a starter. Or a stopper. We have a lot of pitching. Enough where we can trade if necessary. Involved with the Black Sox? Yeah. So we have Matt Kilroy. So all these guys are in the bullpen. I guess it's maybe kind of good that we now have our manager wants us to quickly hook our pitchers, because these guys will be able to come in. And some of them can actually hit. Like, George Cuppy doesn't have terrible batting stats. We have Hemming. Got Kid Gleason here. Kid Gleason is a scandal. Yeah. Shoeless Park. Kid Gleason can go into right field if we need him to. I believe he ended up at right field permanently, but that's not going to be the case for when we're playing. He's just going to be a terrible pitcher. We have Willie McGill here. I think he really is going to have a chance to do well, especially with this high stuff. Willard Maines apparently has great knowledge of the game. Bill Phillips, I like his stuff too. This is a very specific dead ball profile that you'll see with like high stuff, equal control, and then lower movement. You tend to see this with dead ball pitchers. Don't worry about how poor these pitches are. Like, everyone in the dead ball era has like really bad pitches, so it's not something you need to worry about. Here's that profile again. So I think our pitching is fine. Let's take a look at this. I'm not too nuts. I think definitely we will have to get some infield. Yeah, whoa, Bill. We will have to get some infield depth here. But that's something I don't think we have to worry about yet. Like, obviously, if our infield stays healthy, it'll be fine. So at catcher, we have Charlie Bennett, who is our starting catcher, and then we have Malachi Kittredge, who's our backup. That's fine. We're really just looking at the catcher ability for that. First base, we have Ed Delahanty, who I actually don't know if we want him to play first base or outfield. I mean, anyone can play first base, but he's like definitely our star, I think. Look at this. Look at these ratings. Fantastic. We have Dan Shannon at second base. I don't love this. I really don't love this. I think second base is somewhere we're going to want to upgrade in the future. John McGraw at third. That's fine. He can take over second if necessary. Jim Cooney at shortstop. Again, not a fan. I would like a better bat for these guys. I think we're going to have trouble getting these guys to hit. I foresee. With Willie Keeler, he can also play third base, but he's in left field right now. I like this profile. We're not really about home runs. We're just about hitting things. We've got Farmer Weaver, Mr. Occupation Names. He can also catch, too, which is really helpful. This Avoid K's is fantastic, and the speed is great. We have Chicken Wolf, who He's a prankster. I mean, I think Chicken Wolf is in danger of getting kicked off the team. Like, honestly. Like, he's in right field, but, like, we have other people who can play the right field. We got Ned Hanlon here, who is, you know, backup, and then, like, Dusty Miller. Like, Dusty Miller could be a better option than Chicken Wolf. And we have guys on the reserve roster. I mean, I think Buck Freeman here is really the one to look out for. He's going to be really good. John Roach, the relief pitcher, might be fine. I'm tough on pranksters. So yeah, he's a prankster, which is really good, particularly if they start to lose. But, like, he can't really field, and his hitting is meh. Although in 1890, it looks like he did really well, which is, you know, what we want to see. Okay, so I guess we will speed towards spring training and then just, like, sim through spring training. And then I guess we'll do the giveaway. It's hard when we do, like, an 1890, like, a pre-1901. Griffith was a prankster, yeah. It's hard when we do, like, a pre-1900, save, because we have to do, like, the inaugural draft, and that's, like, kind of a pain to do, you know? Just because the draft takes a while. Oh, Buck Freeman can come off. Okay, we'll send him to the reserve roster for right now. Just because Chicken Wolf is very lucky that he can play right field. We'll be able to tweak this in the off season. Okay, you know, we have a million pitchers, so that's fine. So we're just gonna sim through this very quickly. We'll see what the preseason stuff is, but oh, I have to enable an all-star game. I forgot to do that. Otherwise it won't show up. Historical. No, where is it? Under something. I forget where it is. No, I'm pretty sure it's under league settings. Leagues and tables. Here somewhere. Not under this. I want to enable the All-Star game. If not, I'll just find it later. But yeah, okay, I'll find it later. If it lets me do it. It may not actually let me do it. Because normally it would be here. That's fine. I will remove that from the bingo card for next time, and we will change it to something else. So, ideas. Jack Taylor has a sprain. Okay, that's okay. Because, we have a lot of pitchers. Day to day. Okay, so who here likes the Giants, just in general? Who likes the Giants? Oh, Kilroy. We've lost some pitchers. That's okay. This is why we have... Actually, wait, how long are you going to be out? A week? No, we're going to just bench you. Who here is a Giants fan? I am more of a Dodgers fan myself. But I don't hate the Giants. Do you have a diagnosis pending? What is it? Okay, you're going to be out 3 weeks. We'll just put you here. You do like some Polo Grounds. You only have White Sox here. Alright, so we do have some Giants fans. I know that there's a bunch of Dodgers fans that lurk around. So hopefully they are okay with our wheel. Man, we did not do very well here. I don't think that this is a winning team. I think that this is a team that doesn't win its division. We could get there though, potentially. So we need to have an even record. I do need to change. We'll leave the ticket price for now. I do want to dump as much as I can into scouting and development, but it's not going to be a huge deal. Okay, so let's take a look at the preseason predictions. So we're like supposed to be at the bottom of the division. That's okay. Like that's fine. Yeah. We have drafted for the future, so that's okay. We didn't do very well. It's not like the 2012 Giants. How are we doing on bingo? We're not actually doing bingo tonight. Don't worry. Yeah, so we are projected not to do very well. That's okay. Typically, when you do an inaugural draft, it ends up all weird. We will be much, much better. We will be much, much better next year. So, like, we have, like, this is constructed in a very specific way where it'll be better next year. We also have really low accuracy on guys. We don't have good defense, which is, like, you know, kind of a pain. All of the defensive guys went really early, so I'm going to try to definitely, after we play next week, pick up better defensive guys. Because we're just going to try to out-hit everyone. Well, so let's go back to our strategies here, just to see what we can do. We definitely want to do all this stuff. I think this will help. This very much should help us. I don't actually want us to pitch around and intentionally walk all that much. Just because I don't think it's going to be helpful. We definitely want to play the infield in a little bit more. I want to up these just because I think it will help a little bit. Ooh, fantastic. Bingo. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're actually just going to do the giveaway now because we can't really do much. Can't really do much here, so I'm just going to do the giveaway. You have 3 giveaways of 15,000. So yeah, it's a great start. I'm sorry guys, I'm just like not feeling so great. I'm really tired. And it's, you know, fun. Let me set up the giveaway and we'll do it. So yeah, there's gonna be 3 giveaways of 15,000 perfect points. If you win, you DM me your perfect team username. So there you go. It's a long summer, yes. Oh wait, the Red Sox won. That's amazing. We love to see it. Okay, sweet. Speaking, I guess while we're here just waiting for the giveaway to happen, let's talk. I am going to 2 more Red Sox games this year. I am going on Star Wars night to get that JD Mandalorian bobblehead. Great. And then in order, just so you guys know, I am not a fraud. I am going to Verdugo bobblehead night, which is in September. So I did pick up tickets for that. So I'm excited to go to more games. I'm just super happy that we can actually attend games this year. Does anybody else, like, whenever they go to, like, the ball game, they just, like, try to get, tickets to, like, the games where they do, like, have promotions? I actually want to see if we can trade for a better, second baseman. Who's the best second baseman? Apparently John McGraw is the best second baseman in the game. Cupid Childs. I wonder if we could pick up Cupid Childs. Can I trade for you? Really? Fine. Oh, I have to change my budget. We don't have enough money for here. Okay, fine. There we go. Yeah, no one's gonna want to trade anything. We're actually doing pretty good. Our team looks bad and it's gonna perform bad this year, but we are in the right direction. Everyone else is in the wrong direction, so. How do I get a sock that with a palm tree? Oh, that's really cool. That's really, really cool. I don't know. I've been to a bunch of the like promotion ones, but usually I end up there by accident. It's not like I'm actively trying to go there. I think the last promotion I went to where I knew it was a promotion was World Series tote bag. It was in like 2019. I went and they gave like a reusable shopping bag that had like the Red Sox stuff. I use it to I put my plastic bags in it and it just sits in my closet, so it's not even like it did anything. More baseball on TV than at the game? No, I mean I think it's very dependent. They're two very different experiences. Like, you know, how would we say it? I think when you're at home, you can sit on your couch, you can eat your popcorn, you can do whatever, you can move around, just put it on. At the game, like at the park, it's different. I enjoy it more at the park. You want a Field of Dreams raffle? Ooh, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something with Mr. Chicken Wolf here because I don't think he's an acceptable right fielder. Can I shop my second baseman for a better second baseman? Oh, you're so blind. Yeah, no, I can understand that. I'm just gonna offer pitchers, I bet. Ezra Lincoln. Interesting. We don't have that much money that we can dump into, like, scouting and stuff, so this is not gonna be fun, because we're gonna be pretty low budget. At least we don't have Mike Trout. You guys can't do it. Oh, we do have above average market, and our fan interest did pop in, which is pretty good. I am gonna up our ticket price to 49 cents, just because. Do that. Beats watching. Yeah. I'm so excited because like I got a job, so I'm really excited to just sort of, not this year because like obviously the season's more than half over, but like, next year, just like if I feel like it, seeing if there's like really cheap tickets, and then like maybe like right before a game, if it's like, oh, $20 tickets, I'll be able to like get them and not feel guilty. So, oh, hello, Minty. Okay, so I'm a nice person sometimes, so I want to ask you guys, who here still needs their drops? Or do you all just like the content enough? Because I'm willing to chill out here and let you guys finish your drops while we can do other stuff too. I'm gonna delete the other giant save. You're still missing drops, but it's whatever. I mean, the problem is if it takes so long to inaugurally draft that we would be here until midnight doing bingo, so I didn't want to do that. You have 2 minutes until your fourth drop. I mean, I'm not wiped out yet. Let's see. So we're actually doing good on the prospect front. We have 3 of the top prospects. 4 of the top 10 prospects, which is like really what we're going for here. Jack Menifee. So like these guys are really good. I'm not a fan of the fact that we don't have much money to dump into scouting. Like I really am not. We have lots of money for extensions, but our owner's going to have to give us more money. Let me take a look at our owner. Really? You're demanding an economizer normal profit half to... Wow. Okay, so I hate you. Mr. I'm from Beaverton, Oregon. We're just going to give you the nickname of you suck. Oh, your fourth drop just now? Oh, yeah. Johnny Dick Shot and Mr. Holt. Yeah. So, wouldn't even be a good manager. He's not even a real beaver. I know. He's such a fake. If I need it, I mean, I don't have to go to sleep yet. Like, I don't have to wake up early or anything. But, I'm more, like, mentally exhausted, But, yeah. Well, I want to sit here for another couple minutes because there's only 37 people in the giveaway, so, like, I guess this is your night if you want to enter the giveaway. There's not a lot of people in here. Named him after a Brad Pitt movie. Actually, let's take a look. Let's see if there's any fun baseball news. Hasn't been made yet. Not really anything here. Whoopsies. Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah. Do you guys have plans tomorrow? Brock Holt. Oh my god, Brock Holt. I love Brock Holt. You could use a rigged giveaway. You lose the giveaway with fewer people than ever. Yeah, I mean, most of the people just showed up for Dishnet. I mean, I'll let it go for another few minutes before I close it. Ramon got suspended. Yeah, that's a pain. Everyone should check out Brock Holt's pitching performance. Everyone should just check out Brock Holt. Like, he's fantastic. You work tomorrow. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going back to my apartment and I am going to collapse and cry. Well, no, I'm not. I'm just being hyperbolic. I do need to go to CVS. That's about the only thing I need to do. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I will be watching, assuming he is streaming, Dishnet streaming The Great Ace Attorney on his own channel, assuming he's doing that. So you should also watch that because that'll be cool. There are streams on here tomorrow too. So like Perfect League World Series is gonna be on tomorrow. A fastball even slower than Astudillo. He threw one. So Jonathan Arauz pitched last night, and he had like a 36-mile-an-hour ball, and you know, Rockhold threw one that was even slower. Oh, congratulations, Mocus Locos. Oh yeah, it's a trip and a half. We're like always like trying to figure out what's gonna happen next. It's like a fun time. Dishnet and I actually both stream Ace Attorney, but we're doing different games. Although I'm not streaming it this week. You are very late. You are very late, kidneys. We're almost done. And Ace Attorney is great. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you enjoy things, I have my own channel, where we do lots of OOTP stuff. So, that's fun. Who here is going to a baseball game this year? That's a fun question. I just want to let the time elapse to 10 minutes before I end the giveaway, okay? Yeah, Brock Holtz was 31. How's it going? I'm tired. I'm very tired. I'm getting Twitch alerts. You know, it's whatever. I mean, you guys can make your own decisions with what you watch and when you watch it. I have faith in you guys to make the proper decisions for yourself. You live next to Lois. You like to catch a game or two at Fenway? Some tickets and you should buy one. Ooh, that's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. And you live next to the White Sox. Brewers got creamed by Dansby Swanson. Anyone here like mariachi? Mariachi's okay. That's gonna be so close. Okay, fun. Yeah, I've been to 2 games this year so far. Both were against the Blue Jays, which was fun. I like the Blue Jays a lot, so I enjoy going to their games. Alright, well, I'm going to the Rays Red Sox. Because we're going to the Red Sox lose. I'm going to a Rays Red Sox one in September. Alright, let's see. So we're closing the giveaway. Can't end it. Hunting to see the person this year. Oof. Alright, I'm drawing three winners. So you don't call it rigged. How did they do against the Blue Jays today? They split the doubleheader. They split it. You know, with American hero Alex Verdugo getting a home run, which put them on the board. I will be posting that home run in my server. Alright, so let's draw some winners here. Alright, so winner number 1, Hitman 1798. Alright. Man, we're above 2% to win. Silver Tourney Baller, Alex Verdugo, yeah. Number 2, Mark MC. And number 3, I guess for you all to call it rigged, red 750. Ooh, red's like barely got in at the last second. So like you're pretty lucky there. I saw you enter right at the last. Yay, you lost. Yeah, okay, so if you won, message me on Twitch or Discord. So I will type in the chat. There I am. I'm in the chat. You can message me there. Congratulations to the winners. You can also message me on Discord. My name is Kazami Yukarin. Oh no, don't cry, don't cry. My name is Kazami Yukarin in the OOTP Discord. My name is Purple there. Yeah, so if you just message me your perfect team username. If you don't message me your perfect team username, you don't get the points because I don't chase you down. My mom to tell me what to type ticket. I told my mom if I hit 500 Twitch followers, she has to come on the stream. So that's something. Sneaking in the Reds will into the playoffs. Yes. But yeah. That's probably gonna do it for us. I have my own channel, like I said before. I play out of the park a lot. This week we'll be doing some historical Red Sox. We'll be wasting perfect points as well, as I want to do in opening packs. And later this week we'll be doing probably Toho Project. But yeah, can you get dibs on unclaimed perfect points? No. Yes, I did tell my mother that she has to show up, which will be an experience. But yes, that's going to do it for us. Thank you for showing up and putting up with my scatterbrainedness. Next week, we will be back. We will actually start this. We will play the 1892 season. This is not a very good team, so they're not going to do well. Hopefully after that, I will be able to trade out a bunch of these guys for better players, and we'll have the money to do that, hopefully. But yeah, and like I said before, the September team I have picked. So I guess since you guys are here, I will tell you what that is. I figured that and I mentioned this a few months ago, that I thought it would be very timely and appropriate if in September we honored somebody who did something quite notable in September. So there's your hint. You can figure that out. So thank you for showing up. You guys have been fantastic. Please DM me if you won the giveaway. Otherwise, I can't get you your prize. Yeah, and I will see you guys later. All right. Bye-bye.